Hey y'all, welcome back. If you don't know me, I'm TK, and this channel is all about doing a little bit of makeup, doing some food, and having a lot of fun. If that sounds like a good time to you, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there and leave a like on this video. Thank you very much. How is everyone tonight? If you don't know, I film at night all the time. You might be watching this during the day, but to me, it is nighttime. Okay, I was kind of sitting here tonight. I didn't know what to film. Had to film something, but I didn't know what. I was sitting here kind of talking to my son, and we both work at a print company, and even though we work in the programming department, we still are very much interested in color and kind of how color works. We're affected by certain colors, and you know, I love makeup obviously because I look at everything and I'm like, ooh, shiny, you know. So if you want me to buy a palette, put something shiny in it. It's gone. I have like a bookshelf where I have all my palettes. I'm like, hey, pick a palette and I'll do a look from it. So he zeroed in on one palette, which both of these palettes, by the way, were gifted to me from my niece, Mascaras and Mixers, a while back. She was doing a ruthless declutter, and her ruthless declutters usually result in my ruthless reclutters. And so the palette that he zeroed in on is this one. It's the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean palette from 2017. And yes, I know this palette is from 2017. The other palette I'm getting is from 2017. And yes, I know you might be like, ooh, expired makeup. And I'm like, I am always very skeptical when people give me expiration dates. Like, will I drink the chunky milk? Maybe. Because I don't believe your expiration date. Okay, I'm not going to drink chunky milk. Don't do that. That's disgusting. But the thing of it is, powders like this, unless they get wet or they're kept in a damp place or something like that, really, I think we've all realized that they don't magically expire after a year, and that they're usually pretty viable for quite a few years. I guess I could have called this, the challenge of using old palettes, but no, I'm calling it My Son Picks My Makeup. So I said, oh, well, if you like the colors in that palette, you might like the colors in this one, the Lorac Pro Mega 4, which was also given to me by my niece, and has these colors in it, which, you know, at first it started out like, hey, wait a minute, did they put a bunch of colors in this palette that was also in the Pirates of the Caribbean? Like the same year, did they actually put out like 2 duplicate palettes? Like, that'd be crappy. But we tried the shades out, and I'm not going to punk myself again. They're not dupes. The colors that he picked out, that he's like, okay, here's a challenge. Now remember, we work for a printer and we know how colors go together. So like, if you're gonna punk your mom, what are you gonna pick? So from this palette, he picked this one, which is Peacock. It's a beautiful blue, and I will swatch these just so you can get a little bit better idea. And then he picked this one down here, which is called Fairy Tale. All right. So Peacock here and Fairy Tale here. And then out of the Pirates of the Caribbean, he chose, of course, a green one here called Sea Haze. So it's like dark blue, lavender, and green. And so I know he's punking me. I know he is. I know he's just like, yeah, mom's going to end up looking like the Joker. But we'll show him. If that sounds like something interesting to you, then stick around. And we'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, they don't know me like they think they know me.
Okay. I'm going to swatch these 3 colors. These are 3 colors that I have to use. Here are the 3 shades that we have to use. It's a Sea Haze, Fairy Tale, and Peacock. Ooh, you know, he should have never challenged me because this is giving me deep sea vibes. Ooh, that is beautiful. Yeah. I think Peacock is my shade, man. I love anything good and dramatic. Pro Mega 4 one, and it is gorgeous. I kind of refer to it as like a wedding palette because I think you could do anybody's wedding with it. I think it wouldn't even matter like what your colors were. Is a good 90% chance that that Pro Mega 4 palette is going to work for your wedding. I need a flat brush. For heaven. This is what happens after a week of filming. You end up with none of your brushes being clean, and your lazy ass is sitting here filming one more video before you clean them. Oh, look at that. Thought he was going to get me, but he's not going to get me. That is a beautiful, beautiful, like, sea green sort of mermaid. Oh, I like that. Cut crease. Oh, I can hear the ocean in my eyes. No, that sounded dumb. That sounded stupid, the ocean in my eyes. Do you know what kind of creepy crawlies live in like one drop of ocean water? No, you don't want that in your eyes. Right, so that is 2 colors down. We got to use this other sort of silvery, I don't know. Also, most of my brushes come from BH Cosmetics. I absolutely love them. My favorite set of brushes, if I have one, oh, that's exactly the one I was looking for, are these. See how they are a flat brush put up against my giant forehead where you can see everything because it's like a billboard, but then they're fanned out, so there's a whole family of these fan brushes, and they are very, very nice for this type of work, right? And for getting it under here. I'll tell you who else uses them a lot. I'm not trying to drop names, but it rhymes with Luscious Massacre. Yeah. She uses these fan brushes as well, and they're just really, really nice for this kind of work. I know what my phone buzzing is. It's mascaras and mixers. I will bet you. You know what's so sweet about her though, besides the fact that she's the declutter to my reclutter. What's really, really sweet about her, what's super sweet about her is like she has a channel she's trying to build. She's working really hard at it. She's probably working a little harder than I am. I don't quite yet have it down, like how to keep up with all my social media. Like she's very good. She posts Instagram every day. She posts YouTube on a really good schedule, and she's really good about that stuff, and her channel's growing and it's great, and with all the work that she's putting in with that, she still finds time to give my dumbass suggestions, because here's what I'm not good at. I'm not very good at figuring out what to do next. Like, I try, but I'm not really an idea person. And she's really, really good at that. And then with everything that like she could be going, no, I'm going to use that idea, or I'm going to do that with my channel. She'll just be like, hey, here's an idea. You should do this, you know? And it's so sweet. It's really adorable. So shouts out to you, Mascaras and Mixers, for helping your old decrepit auntie with stuff and things in the social world and the YouTubes. I really do try to keep up with stuff though. Like I went on TikTok. I do like being on TikTok, but sometimes that stuff can get a little political. I'm not for all politics all the time. But I do have a channel over there, and I try to keep it kind of fun and kind of real. I don't do any dances, but I tell you what, I saw this one guy doing a dance, and I hope you don't hate this random patter, but I saw this guy doing dance. It's from, man, I want to say it's NSYNC, right? And he's like, I'm going to show you all the dance moves to this song from NSYNC. And I'm like, what? Wait, what? He did them too. Oh my gosh, he was so good. And I'm like, all I need are a pair of knees. I just need knees, and then I can do those dances too. So, yeah. I feel like it's achievable. I feel like it's something I could definitely do. Girl. And we did it with just those 3 colors. No fancy glitters, no glitter glue. These 3 colors. This is the look. Let's do that under eye. Ha ha. You cannot punk your mom. She lived longer than you. I don't think he was really trying to punk me. I think he just picked out 3 colors that were nice. They were really pretty and unique in these palettes. They are really, really beautiful colors. And wow, they are amazing. Okay, let's pick a pair of lashes. So recently I got 20 pair of Lash Scoop lashes for $20. That is $1 a pair. That's probably like 5 years worth of lashes for me. I don't wear a lot of lashes very often. I'm going to pop on lashes. I need to curl and I need to do some stuff. So I'm going to pop on some lashes, foundation and stuff, and we'll come back and we'll see that final look that my son picked. Okay, we are back. And here's the final look. I did fill in a little bit of the eyeliner with the Urban Decay, or the dark blue Urban Decay pencil, and a little bit of some mint green from LA Girl, but we've got our lashes, we've got our look, we've got our 3 colors. These 3 colors, right? I think it worked out great. So we're going to recap just one more minute. We're going to just look at what we used. What do we use tonight? I think it's very oceanic. Of course, my thing is always like doing very oceanic looks. I love it. I love the beach, everything. So we used from 2 Lorac palettes that are oldies but goodies, honestly. Pirates of the Caribbean and the Lorac Pro Mega 4. This one we used 1 color from, which is this Sea Haze right here. Okay. And we used 2 colors from this one. Literally, this is all that is on my eyes. No extras, no ups, no glitters, nothing. On that waterline is some liner. That is it. Nothing else. No other eyeliners. We used Peacock, and we used Fairy Tale down here. And I swatched them on the back of my hand, and this is the look. I think we did okay. This is a challenge. I may have him, my son picks my colors. I may have him pick other ones. It's kind of challenging. So this worked out great. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Just very casual, chit-chatty look. My son challenged me by picking out these colors out of a couple of older palettes that I had. I think the look turned out really well. And thanks for just being here and just chilling. This was fun. I hope that wherever you are, you're having a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, or a great night. And I hope that you are taking care of yourself. And I hope you're taking care of each other. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Bye, y'all.
Louboutin dripping, fucking bleeding out my sneaks. Throw my crown at your face in case you forgot I was king. I hope it leaves a mark if you forget where you're destined to be. Higher than wings, flying outside of desert Syria.